Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. My name is Enyo Chapi. I graduated in 2022. I wrote my ETS, started in 2019. I was in 100 level then. My aim was to finish or get chartered before graduation or shortly after graduation. So you guys right here now shows your level of zeal and seriousness towards your career ahead, and it's a good decision and it's a good thing you are starting now. I think the ATS will be very beneficial for you. For example, in your courses, some courses that you do in ATS now, you find yourself doing them later. For example, business law. If you are doing business law in ATS 1, you'll see business law again in 300 level. If you are in accounting or other business courses also. Another example is quantitative analysis in ATS 2. It's something that you also see again in some parts of mathematics at CBS. And also there's a course in 400 level, business course in 400 level, where you also need that. So I'll just be sharing some of the tips that I think will help in your forthcoming exams. One of which, the first thing I would say is to overcome fear. I believe that's the most important thing. Most people, when they get to the exam hall, they see how, especially they're writing in Bells hold is very big. So for most people, if you are doing a test 1, this time I'm writing a professional exam outside a school, for most people writing. So it might be outside the norm for you guys. So I want you to be confident in what you've read, be confident in what you've practiced, and because if you let fear take hold of you, it's going to affect you a whole lot. You actually know some questions and then it will look like you don't know it. So it's best that you prepare yourself for that. The second thing is time management, because that's another thing that kills people during exams. They know it, but they are not able to finish the examinations due to not finishing on time. So what I'll say is before the exam, just like have a plan on how you are going to allocate time to the OBJ, to the short answer questions, and to the theory. So let there be a plan for you. For me, what I usually do, or what I did then, was to apportion time. For example, let's say if OBJ, I've forgotten how the marks are negated, but if OBJ is 30 marks, so I'll just do 30 over 100, which is total marks, times the time allotted for the exam. So that will give me like the time I need for objective, the time I need for other sections. So it's important that you stick to that so that you'll be able to cover all the areas that you're supposed to cover, and then you'll be able to finish. The third thing is to understand how the questions are set. So for example, in the study packs, I think there is a page that shows the percentage of how different topics in the syllabus are broken down and how they are going to be set. So whether that you look at that, so people neglect that page. You can also understand the type of questions that are set by looking at the past questions. Let's say the last 5 diets or the last 6 diets, looking at how the questions were set. Is it would they tell you to explain in detail? Would they tell you to outline what topics are frequently set in objectives? What type of questions are frequently repeated in the objective and short answer questions? Another thing I would say, start early. It's important to start early so you can cover all your topics on time. So what I would say is from now start reading your study packs and also paying attention during classes. Cover the most you can. Then some weeks before the exam, start focusing on past questions. As many diets as you can do so that you can have a better understanding of what to expect. And also surely one question must always repeat itself, either in objective or the other section. So it's important I do that. Then the last week I usually advise that you start revising, or 2 weeks before, depending on how ready you are, you start revising your jottings and all that you read, maybe things you jotted down from reading your study packs, and it's important that you do that. Then the last thing is, you guys are doing ATS while in school, like I did in 100 level and 200 level when I did ATS 1, 2, and 3. I would say that you guys should read every day because it's very important so that your academics, your school work will not suffer, your school project will not suffer. So what I did was I read every day. I usually read in bits. So let's say if I read for 1 hour, I'll rest, an hour rest, without an hour rest. So some people do 2 hours, 3 hours. Just do what you can do, but make sure you read every day. Have like a plan on how you are going to segregate your schoolwork and reading for 8 years. It's possible to pass all at once. Many people have done it. I did that. So it's very possible. So just put your mind to it, and I wish you guys all the best. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. Thank you.